Hi and welcome to my channel. In today's video we are going to learn about the N-Deklination, which is in English the N-Declension. So what is the N-Declension all about? In the German language, many masculine nouns get the ending N or EN in the following cases. In the dative case, in the accusative case and in the genitive case. Let's have a look at one example. Our first noun is Hase, der Hase, which means rabbit. So the nominative of it is der Hase. The accusative is den Hasen. So here we add an extra N. Dative is dem Hasen and genitive is des Hasen. It's not des Hases, it's des Hasen because of the N-Declension. So as you can see, all of the cases, except for the nominative case, do get the ending N. Let's have a look at the plural, which is super easy by the way. The nominative is die Hasen, accusative is die Hasen, so it's the same. Dative is den Hasen and genitive is der Hasen. So here we always add an N. Alright, so how does it actually work in a sentence? Der Hase sitzt auf dem Tisch. Means the rabbit is sitting on the table. Der Hase sitzt auf dem Tisch. Wer sitzt auf dem Tisch? Der Hase. So this is nominative case, so nothing changes. Next one. Ich sehe den Hasen. Means I see the rabbit. Ich sehe den Hasen. Wen sehe ich? Den Hasen. So this is accusative. Next one. Ich gebe dem Hasen eine Karotte. I'm giving the rabbit a carrot. Ich gebe dem Hasen eine Karotte. Wem gebe ich eine Karotte? Dem Hasen. So this is dative. And genitive. Das Fell des Hasen ist weich. The fur of the rabbit is soft. Das Fell des Hasen ist weich. Wessen Fell ist weich? Des Hasen. So this is genitive. So how do we know which nouns are affected by the N-Declension? Or you can also say, how do we know which nouns are weak? These are always masculine nouns that refer to persons or animals with a different ending. For example, with the ending E. Der Kollege, the colleague. In accusative it's den Kollegen, dative dem Kollegen and genitive des Kollegen. So here you see we always have to add an N because of the N-Declension. Then we have der Dene and der Hase, the rabbit. Also weak nouns are masculine nouns with the ending ant, ent and ist. For example, der Doktorand. In English, the PhD student. Der Elefant, the elephant. Der Student, the student. And der Jurist, the lawyer. So what you see here is that we add an EN to the end. Why is it not a simple N? Because with EN it just sounds smoother. Just compare den Elefanten and den Elefanten, right? So den Elefanten just sounds smoother, that's why we add an EN to the end. We carry on. Masculine nouns with the ending oge, ad and at. For example, der Biologe, the biologist, der Kamerad, the fellow, and der Kandidat, the candidate. So now we take a look at 3 important exceptions before we start with our exercise. So one exception is der Herr, which means the man, the lord or the gentleman. The nominative is der Herr, accusative is den Herrn, dative is dem Herrn and genitive is des Herrn. Second exception is der Name, which means the name. Nominative is der Name, accusative is den Namen, dative is dem Namen, and genitive is des Namens. Here we have to put an extra S to it in the genitive case. And our third exception is das Herz. Nominative is das Herz. Accusative is again das Herz. It's the same. Dative we have dem Herzen, and genitive is des Herzens. Alright, so let's move on to our exercises. Here we just translate the English sentences. Let's start with our first one. She sees a rabbit. So this is sie sieht einen Hasen. Right, sie sieht einen Hasen. She sees a rabbit. Next one. Paul feeds an elephant. Paul füttert den Elefanten. Paul füttert den Elefanten. Right, next one. We have a biologist here. Wir haben einen Biologen hier. Right, wir haben einen Biologen hier. Next one. Vivian helps her colleague. Vivian hilft ihrem Kollegen. Right, Vivian hilft ihrem Kollegen. Next one. Ryan talks with the gentleman. Here use the word Herr. So this would be Ryan spricht mit dem Herrn. Right. Ryan spricht mit dem Herrn. Next one. You have a beautiful name. Du hast einen schönen Namen. Right. Du hast einen schönen Namen. You have a beautiful name. And our last one. This is really tricky. What's on your mind? So this is actually an idiom. So I'm gonna tell you immediately the answer. Was hast du auf dem Herzen? Was hast du auf dem Herzen? That's it pretty much. I hope this video helped you a bit. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day and see you next time.